mentally prepared to start working on the ceiling. It is a lot of work, so that's why I was thinking to try working with stilts, that I don't need to go up and down the ladder all the time, or with a scaffold maybe. But no, I want to use the stilts, try it. The problem is that I see it quite risky. If you fall, it's really bad. And especially this ceiling is quite high, it's 3 meters, so the stilts also need to be quite high. You can buy stilts, professional stilts on the market, but they are quite expensive. So I'm going to try to do them myself. And well, I highly recommend not to do it, not to try it yourself, because I think it's really dangerous and risky. And okay, I've got a design already in my head, and I'm going to show you which things I'm going to use. So those are the parts I want to use. The main part are those wooden boards. I found them in the storage room, so we still had them as a leftover from the ceiling in the first house. I've got 4 of those. I think they're each, well, we'll see. They are like quite long, but I don't need them so long. So that's not so important. So this. Then I'm going to use a pair of old shoes, my size. And yeah, very important too, duct tape. So I think I'm not going to use any nails and screws, do it with that. And then to strap the legs in, I mean these are stilts which are tied to the legs, so you have the hands free. And to tie the stilts to the legs, I want to use these straps. They are from old inner tubes from my bike, so I cut this, and I think that should work quite alright. I have yeah, 2. They are quite long, so that should be fine. And then maybe some wooden glue. That's, I don't have that here right now, but I may use that too. Okay. First I need to find out how long I want these stilts to be. For that I'm going to climb up the ladder again and look how high I want to be. I think maybe I do them a bit lower than the ideal height in terms of reaching the ceiling, because I think the best thing is like if you can work like this. But for that I need to be really high up. Maybe I prefer to be a little bit lower and then work like that. And if I fall, then it's maybe not as bad as when falling from even higher. So I think I don't even need to climb up the ladder to find out how high I need the stilts to be. I just mark it here on this board. Let's say I want to have the ceiling here at that level, let's say here. So I can easily reach it with a tool in my hand, easy peasy. So, and that's how high. Whoa. So that's 2 meters from the floor, and at the moment the ceiling is 3 meters from the floor. So does that mean that I need 1 meter stilts? Yes. That's how easy it is. 3 minus 2 is 1. Yeah, but that's quite high. I was hoping for, or maybe I start building them so high at 1 meter. Oh my god. That's quite extreme. Yeah, but maybe I build them 1 meter high, and then if I'm really too scared, I just cut the bottom part. Because I was hoping like maybe 80 centimeters, that this is enough, but yeah, maybe I really start with 1 meter, and if it's too scary, I cut them later on. So first I'm going to cut the boards. And first I'm going to build one stilt. And recording the video. And if that works out well, then I'm doing another one without the video. Okay, so for one stilt I need 2 boards of 1 meter. As said, and if I want them to be 1 meter, if I want to be 1 meter above the ground. So here. So then I need 2 short ones where I can stand on. Let's say the width could be like, how do I put the shoe then? Like this. No, maybe like that. More or less. So, and those parts which are 1 meter, they'll be basically under my feet. But then I need also parts which extend to the level of my knee. And those will be strapped to the legs then. And so from my foot to the knee, that is 56 centimeters. So I need 2 parts which are 156. 156. So now the idea is at the bottom, so this is the bottom, there I want to have these parts like this together, like all 4 of them. So tie this together here at the bottom, but then here at 1 meter I'm going to put these little parts in here, so this is going to be like this. And this I think I can tie to my leg then there. Can you see that? Here the upper part is going to be wrapped to the leg. This short piece will be supported, this short piece will be supported on the 1 meter pieces, and then the long pieces, they go from the floor all the way up to the knee. Okay, but how do I start? Maybe first I use my duct tape here to tie this together. So, and then I can put the duct tape here too. And now I tie that together here at the bottom. So now we place this short piece in here. Okay, and again, there I wanted to use some glue. Let me get some glue. So, but also some duct tape again. Duct tape. Here just below it. I mean, if the duct tape fails while working and the whole thing breaks apart, that would be a disaster. I don't think that it's doing too much, this duct tape. I mean, all the forces, they go through the wood. Well, most of it, hopefully. Yeah, that's almost done already. So, and here I wanted to put the shoe. I wanted to fix that, and I don't need to, but how do I do that? So to fix the shoe to the stilt, I cut another board, which is a bit longer than the one I had here. So that I'm going to place this here under the shoe support, like this. So the shoe goes here. Now it's not wide enough to put. I'm not sure if that's the most comfortable position for the feet. I mean, now it's so the feet are supported in the center more or less. Maybe to put. But I think maybe that's the best thing, how to do it. So now I'm going to wrap some duct tape here to hold the shoe in place. That's not doing much, so I don't need so much. I think I've been running out of duct tape. I'm not sure. 5 meters on each stilt should be enough. And then here, well, here I cannot. It would be nice to wrap it like this, but that's not possible. To put my leg here, so what we don't want is that the shoe slides out to the back, but actually that cannot happen because it's wider here in the front. It doesn't pass through the stilts. So maybe I don't even put anything here in the back at the moment. Yeah, I think that's it for the first one. So I build a second one and then I'll be back in a moment. So the biggest problem I'm seeing at the moment is that the shoe, all this is quite loose. So it's just fixed here in the front to this board, which I put under the support board, and yeah, it's all falling apart. I mean, this cannot be like that. and here the back is completely loose. So what I need to do is basically, it would be nice to find a way to tie that shoe down to the board. Then I think maybe that my best chance is to put a nail here. The bottom of the shoe is quite thick and I think quite strong. And they are old shoes, so I think I don't have a problem with putting a nail through here, and then from the nail I can tie it to the board. Okay, not bad, but I think I'm going to use some wire here to fix it to the shoe instead of the duct tape. So now some duct tape here in front again. Oh, I think I don't have much left. So one done. So now I just need to tie those straps here. You can make a knot, maybe that on the outside. Good. So I built myself a launching platform. And wow, I can already tell it's going to be super scary, I think. And too tight, it should, I can take off one sock. Too wobbly. Now I'll have to reinforce. Can you see how it's moving? So it's way too wobbly and it hurts at the ankle here. So there I need some padding. So either I put more of the wooden boards, but I think they are very in this direction. They're so thin, they move too much. So I think I need maybe an aluminium bar, something stiff and not too heavy. And again with some duct tape I'm going to just glue that to the wood and then I'll give it another try. So this first try was a bit disappointing, I must say. I didn't expect the lateral stability to be such an issue, but it was so wobbly that was a no-go. But now I found a steel bar. This is super stiff, so I'm going to tape that to the stilt and see if that helps. And then I also found some padding material to put between the stilt and the ankle, because that was quite painful. So let's see how that goes. So first I'll cut this in half. That's quite thick. And this works quite well with this saw. So I think that's quite nice. So I was wondering if I should tie this to the outside or the inside. But I think that doesn't really matter. So like this would be on the outside. So let's try that. So that I'm running out of duct tape, I think. Let's see. With this one I don't have the problem that it hurts and at the ankle. It hurts more underneath. No, that's way too scary. I think I'm not going to do that. Whoa, if that happens, that's also bad, of course. So unfortunately I came to the conclusion that there's no way to work with those stilts. That would be, it's just impossible. I feel so insecure, even with holding on to something on the ceiling. It's too high. So I think maybe it would be possible if it was just half a meter maybe, but even if with half a meter I don't reach the ceiling, so I think I have to use the ladder or scaffold, unfortunately. And buying some stilts, well, maybe the professional ones, they are definitely better than the ones I built. But even those, if they are 1 meter high, I think this is just too scary. It's crazy. I think it's crazy. Okay, thanks for watching. Sorry that it ended like this. Well, hope to see you soon again. Ciao.